Change your question to change your abilities. This one question, when you are new to something, and let's say you are new to sales, or you are new to business, or you are new to leadership, or you are new to reading, or you are new to making videos like this. Probably there is one question that bugs in your mind, and that is, can I do this? And here's one thing that you need to learn. This question is so paralyzing that you get stuck in thought and paralysis, and you keep thinking for days and months together about, can I do this? What authorizes me to do this, and all these kinds of questions. But here's one small shift in your question, that if you make, everything else transforms by itself, and it brings in energy and momentum, so that you can build everything that you want to build, and you can grow the way you want to grow. And the question that you must ask is not, can I do this? The question that you must ask is, how can I do this? How can I do this? What do I need to learn to be able to do this? Carol Dweck, in her book on mindset, she speaks about growth mindset and fixed mindset. And a fixed mindset is something that always poses questions about, it questions its own abilities, whereas a person with a growth mindset always is inquisitive, curious, and willing to learn. So it's about you being honest and open about what you're undergoing, and what you need to learn, and how you can learn it, and how you can start doing it. So the first thing that you must do is change your question. Do not start with like, can I do this? Do not challenge your abilities. In fact, you challenge the very question that is challenging your abilities, and you change it. You bring a shift in the way you ask yourself questions, because everything that you do on the outside is the result of the kind of questions that you ask yourself. So ask yourself, what are the skills that I need to develop? What are those things that I need to learn about this field? What are some things that I need to do in order to be better able to serve my clients, and in order to be better able to produce the results that I want to produce? And that is when when you hold yourself in that space of that question, your brain starts focusing on finding ways of those on those skills and abilities that can help you become more confident in doing what you actually want to do. Now, I started I started about 27 years ago in my journey of personal transformation, and I was very good at speaking in public right from the very beginning. Not that I was professional, but I was good enough, and I failed, and I learned early in my childhood and during my school days about public speaking, and I was good enough, and I was ranking good. I used to get awards and rewards and everything for my public speaking. But when I turned a professional speaker, when I decided that I have to become a professional speaker, and I have to create change in people's lives, and have to create more of change makers in this society, and I have to impact lives deeply. I wasn't a professional trainer. So the question I asked myself is, how can I become a professional trainer? And when I went through a certain workshops, when I followed a certain role models, when I spoke with them, when I learned with them, when I turned their paid client and I paid for the workshops, I learned dozens of books on public speaking and personal transformation industry and professional training. And when I turned a good trainer, and when I was getting good feedback, the next question I asked was like, how can I become a transformational trainer? And that is when I started my journey of transformational training. And I started learning about the deeper aspects of psychology, and deeper aspects of what brings people to commit to their journey of their personal transformation. And that is when I grew and transformed myself as a transformational trainer. And when I was confident enough, and when I started getting rave reviews and feedback on my transformational training, I asked myself, like, how can I impact lives more deeply, and how can I help these public speakers and trainers and coaches become high impact change makers? That's when I asked myself, how can I become a transformational coach, and how can I impact lives deeply? And since then, I have been focused on all the world's top experts on who are they being, what are they doing, and what can I learn from them, and how can I learn more about people and their minds and their behavior and their who they are being as people, and what exactly are they looking for, and how can I speak in a way, how can I have conversations in a way, how can I ask them that they actually share their core essence with me and they receive what I'm sharing with them, and so that I can impact their life so deeply that shifts everything about their speaking, everything about their training, everything about their coaching, everything about their business, everything about their sales, and everything about their relationship with their family, and everything about their relationship with themselves. And that is when I started becoming I started creating this new identity of being a transformational coach. And that is how you keep growing, by keeping yourself fully engaged, fully committed to learning and growing. And that is how one small shift in the question, instead of asking yourself, can I do this, ask yourself, how can I do this? And probably this is going to take you on a beautiful journey of personal transformation and personal growth. And probably this is going to help you overcome all the psychological challenges, all the emotional barriers that you have, and which are holding you back from growing as a professional leader that your industry and your market is looking for. Love you. Bye bye.